Salute, salute. What's good, Just Do family? We back with another one. Got some interesting matchups to talk about tonight, none the least. We gonna talk about it. Got that boy Danny Garcia versus Jose Benavidez Jr. Got Ryan Garcia versus Javier Fortuna Fish. And we got that boy Teofimo Lopez against who? Somebody I never heard of. He making his debut at 140. So my question to the people is, Quee, what's good, sis? How you feeling? My question is, who gonna look better in that new weight class, respectfully, out of the two? Is it gonna be Teofimo or Danny Garcia? I honestly think it's a toss up. It's an even split, man. Either one of those dudes could look good on the night because they both got opponents that I think they're gonna be the favorites against. Respectfully, MP was good, bro. Appreciate you for sliding through. Smash that like button for you boys. Y'all roll in, man. We gonna talk about it. We got Danny, man. Danny been on a nice layoff since Spence put hands on him. So he going up against Jose Benavidez Jr., but I think he gonna beat him. Yo, the Wise Crush was good, bro. How you feeling? How you feeling? Who y'all got, man, in these fights, man? Let me liven up a little bit, man. We got Ryan Garcia against Javier Fortuna, man. I think that's gonna be entertaining. It's gonna be an interesting matchup. Especially after the last fight Ryan Garcia had, he definitely wasn't impressive at all. That was like a subpar performance against a mediocre opponent, and he didn't impress. And he was supposed to. He did all that talking leading up to the fight, but he got up in there and didn't do nothing. You know what I mean? He looked real average, basic, and he fight how he trained. He only want to punch that bag, and he never, you never see him putting in heavy work. Cambosis is going to win for Batman Russell. I don't get it. Cambosis is going to win for Batman Russell. You think he wanted? Cambosis to win? I don't think he did. I'm not sure. I don't know. Don't get me to line, but T Max, I don't know if you subscribe, but if not, hit that subscribe button, join the family. But who y'all got, man? What y'all thinking about? Crush, what you thinking, man? What you thinking with Fortuna Fish and Ryan, man? Think he might have a decent fight on his hands if Fortuna come prepared. I know he got a few losses and all that. What is his record? Is it 37-3-1? He got 26 KOs. He got a decent amount of KOs. Monica, salute, Queen. How you feeling? Oh, that was a troll. Okay. You already know. They coming like that, Queen. You already know how to treat them. But yeah, man, I think Ryan Garcia got a lot to prove still. And he left a lot to be desired in that last fight. He didn't look that impressive. Like I said, he got the win because the opponent he was fighting was pretty much scared to engage. And he pretty much went into survival mode the whole night. He did a lot of talking and staring down, leading into the fight, but he ain't impressed. He ain't did shit. I mean, 50-50 fight. Fuck them both. You already know how I feel, Crush. I just wanted to chop it up about him because it's interesting that these certain somebodies keep speaking on a certain other somebody every time they got a fight lined up. Or you know what I mean? Or he got one lined up. Appreciate you, Clee. Appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? So I find it interesting that y'all want to keep calling for Tank, but y'all got fights lined up already. So I mean, the clout chasing got to stop, man. You just came off a mediocre performance, and you think, is there any way in hell that you would be ready for Tank? Then you delusional and you really out of touch with reality. Fate was good. Appreciate you for sliding through. Fortuna gonna come prepared, but Ryan catch him. Fight against JoJo, he kept getting hit. Yeah. Oh, hold on, Fortuna. Yeah, you right on that. And that's why I said it just depends on what version of Fortuna come in there. If he come in there prepared, and one thing I always say, most importantly, he got to be in shape. These dudes got to be physically, in the right shape to come in there and perform, man. He I don't know if I want to call him awkward, but he kind of is, or unorthodox, whichever way you want to phrase it. But he got a weird style, Fortuna, to me, and I think he could present some problems for Ryan Garcia, especially for a guy that like to keep his chin in the air, man. And Fortuna, if he get into a rhythm, he could land some awkward shots, man, because he don't have your typical, boxing style, if you ask me. Fight a little weird. I don't like his style, matter of fact. And he can make the fight ugly. He make the fight ugly. It might be advantage Fortuna. The age Fortuna out trying to catch him lacking facts, Crush. That's what he trying to catch one with Ryan, man. I think he think Ryan's sweet. He might, you know what I mean? But at least somebody stepped in there with him, man, because I'm tired of him running his mouth. Like I said, this eyes gonna be on him, because maybe that's, then again, they treating this shit like hip hop, you know what I mean? In terms of like, artists that have an album coming out. So, they call out and speak on certain names and get a buzz going before they shit drop. But in this case, in boxing, it's not the album dropping, it's a fight about to come up. So you try to attach yourself to one of the biggest names in boxing, and definitely, obviously, one of the top sellers in boxing, right before your little mediocre fight, to try to bring some eyes to you. So I guess it's fair game, but it's weak at the end of the day, because I look a little bit deeper than that. And you've been calling for this man name for some years, and each time you get in the ring, I mean, you had 22 fights. You know what I mean? You ain't showed it yet that one of those performances that you will be able to handle Tank. And if you think you can, then you, like I say, he really delusional, out of touch with reality, man. And I'm just ready to see him get in there with Fortuna to see what he got. Because he talking like that, and you come out and you lay another egg or don't look good again. And that's my thing with Fortuna. Even if he don't win, he got the kind of style he can make the fight ugly. You get what I'm saying? As long as he don't do a tiger and actually punches, try to call around with the left hand, but had no power, that dude was trash, man. No disrespect. He was a low level fighter. I'm gonna say that. Definitely was a low level fighter, and he didn't come to fight. Most importantly, which made it even worse. That stunk it up, man. If he came to at least try to fight and win, we would have got a better fight, because Ryan didn't look too hot, even with him trying to survive the whole night, which was weird to me after he did all of that talking. But I mean, we all seen it before. Talking is talking and fighting is fighting. And when Tago got in there, he damn sure ain't want to fight. And he let Ryan, pretty much do what he wanted, which wasn't much of nothing. But he didn't do what he really wanted to do. But he just allowed Ryan to get off and be first all the time. That's what I noticed in the fight. He just never looked like he was willing to engage. He was being overly cautious. I don't know if it was the power for him or whatever the case, but he fought real timid. It showed, and he lost. Even with him fighting like that, Ryan looked like shit to me, to be honest. It was not impressive. And now you got this fight. What is this? July, what is it, 16th? Yeah, he's 16th against Fortuna in Los Angeles, man. I don't know. He might have an issue. Might have an issue with him. That's all I'm saying. Fortuna could make that fight rough and ugly for him. And that's just the type of style he got. What's good, Teach? Salute. Appreciate you for sliding through. Yeah, Jose Benavidez and Danny. We could switch off Ryan. Yeah, that's the other fight in there. But you think about it at 54. So you got Teo moving to 40 officially. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they put a date out on it, but it's official from what I'm hearing, So he moving to 40 for sure. And they even got an opponent for him. And you got Danny Garcia going to 54 to fight Jose Benavidez. Ryan can't cut the ring off. Facts. He got slow feet. He really got slow feet to me. uneducated feet. His feet aren't that educated. He doesn't have good footwork to me, and that's why I feel like you fight a fighter that could walk you down. It's gonna be easy. You ain't gonna be able to get away, and you keep your chin in the air. Is there a date? He's telling me there is a date. Do they got a date for Teofimo? Because I know that's supposed to be in Florida, I believe, Fort Lauderdale, that fight taking place. I ain't know if they had an exact date on it. I ain't see one, but I know they said he fighting Pedro Campa at 140. Tio is a one-legged. Only thing I want to see Jose do is the African dance. That's what he might do in there, teach, because I think he's gonna have his hands full against Danny. I think even though Danny moving up the weight class, I think this is a perfect opponent, I think, to test the waters against respectfully. Like, dude got a decent record. He 27-1-1, but in his last fight he had a draw. You know what I'm saying? And he just didn't look good. He looked disinterested in the fight, and it showed. Like, I don't know, that version of him ain't beat no Danny Garcia to me, regardless of what weight class there was the fight at. And that fight was at like, I think he came in at like 157 or some shit for that fight. He was big for that fight. Yeah, Danny gonna beat that boy ass, man. He gonna beat his ass for sure. He damn sure is, and it's gonna be bad for him. That's actually that would be a decent win, I guess, to get to get things started at 54. Pedro who? That's why I said that in the title. Like, Teofimo versus who? Pedro Campa. 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 Yeah, the dude is 33-1-1 with 22 KOs, but he's I think he's been stopped once, I believe, and by a fighter. He got stopped by like a journeyman, Carlos Jimenez, that was 11-8-1. Dude was 27-0 and got stopped by a dude that was 11-8-1. Dig what I'm saying? So he got one of those. The record might look good, but that shit is smoke and mirrors. Like 33-1-1, 22 KOs and look good, but even though he only got the one loss and the draw, it's like that's all I needed to see, because the loss that came against a dude that was 11-8-1. Pedro was 27-0 and got stopped by a dude that was 11-8-1. So I definitely think they carefully selected this opponent for Teofimo. Somebody with a padded up record. You know what I'm saying? I guess the excuse they're gonna use is that's his debut at 40. So that's the excuse to give him that dude, because I don't see that dude being able to beat him. And I did watch him a little bit, and he leave his chin exposed too much. Like, when he on the attack, he don't be defensively responsible. And like I said, that for me, when fighters develop bad habits when they're in there with lower level opposition than themselves, you know what I'm saying? They develop bad habits. And what he do, he like to go to the body. I seen the dude Pedro, he throw his hands, he let his hands go, but like I said, his chin be wide open, and he be, kind of leaning over. He set himself up for an uppercut, and I know Tio will be able to catch dude. I know it, because I expect him. From what I hear, he taking this fight serious, or he been training, or whatever the case may be. So I know we're gonna see a more focused version of Tio, because he can't afford back-to-back losses. That'd be a big hit to his career, if you ask me. A lot of 140 pounds are really known. It's a strong division, kind of can be good. Who knows? Yeah, definitely, for sure. Yeah, I think 140 gonna heat up, because I think they're gonna start mixing it up. I was hopeful that Josh Taylor was getting his ass up out of there. TD was good, my bro. How you feeling? Tio has a date. I ain't see the date on it. I ain't see a date, but from what I hear, it's official, and that's who they negotiating with, that Pedro character. Like I said, he got stopped. TD, by a dude that was 11-8-1 when he was 27-0. This dude that they got Tio fighting. So like I said, they carefully handpicked that opponent, and I give him some slack, because he making a debut at 40. So I ain't gonna kill him, but anything could happen in boxing. But to be honest, I expect Tio to come in a lot more focused than he was against Kambosos. I definitely don't expect him to come up in there being emotional and outside himself, because like I say, he can't afford back-to-back losses. I mean, the one loss was what it was, but back-to-back losses, then we have some questions for Teofimo, especially if he lost to a dude that's relatively unknown. I don't care nothing about that 33-1-1, 22 KOs. Like that shit is smoke and mirrors, like I was saying. So I think that's somebody that Teofimo won't be able to beat. And it's interesting. Who y'all think gonna have a better performance in making a debut in a new weight class though? Danny or Teo? That's a good question right there. Pedro ducks when someone comes in. It's open for uppercut. Oh, you must have been listening to me, fake, or you ain't. I don't know if you heard me because I definitely just said that, or you must have been doing your homework. Should I say? Because that's exactly what I just said. That's how I feel. He'd come in and go to the body. He'd rip the body real good, but he leave himself exposed and that chin be exposed, and he be primed to get hit. I definitely noticed that immediately. And he gonna run his mouth like he beat somebody. Yeah, right. Yeah, and we know that dude ain't shit though. Danny is done. Look who he's fighting. Shake my dad head. Yeah, I mean, again, I guess that opponent it was more another careful selection, Tate, because I guess the excuse are they gonna use because two things with him is he coming off another layoff and I guess he debuting in another division. So it's like but after that, I mean, where do he go from there? Yeah, the clips. I swear you noticed the same thing I noticed. Fast as hell. Danny's more polished. He should do better. At least should. Yeah, he should. I think he's gonna beat this dude. Possibly knock him out. Salute my GA. Just added you on IJ Facts, Connor. I seen you. I got you back too. Appreciate you. Well, this fight will show you how done he is. Yeah. As far as Danny, y'all talking about? Because I mean, I know he been doing his real estate, selling his two-tone suits and shit like that. He be doing his thing. And his sister sing or whatever they do too. They doing something and shit. So Danny be making moves outside of boxing, but I want to see how hungry he still is. I think this fighter definitely answer that for us. See what he really got left in him. You know what I'm saying? Because 154 is going to be tough for him to be successful at the top of the division if he trying to shoot for the top of 154. He's looking to fight the winner of Khan versus Brook. He was looking for a weak opponent. That's expensive fact. Okay. I got you. I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. Currently watching the boxing right now as I'm listening to you, Charles Conwell, the co-main. Yeah, man, I like him, man. What y'all think about Charles Conwell? You think he getting a stoppage? Yeah, I think he's going to chop Jose down too. Crush, he going. And like I said, his last fight, he looked shitty, man. I don't know. He looked just disinterested in the fight. And he just didn't look. He was cool with letting that dude just hang around with him. I'm like, man, I don't know. He ain't look hungry. And that's why I said that in a sense, that's a perfect matchup. It's like it ain't the most eye-catching, but it's, it's two dudes probably, what I mean? That ain't been the most active. Definitely not Danny Garcia. And dude, that fight it was a draw, so it wasn't no good. So at the points that they at in their career, I think that's what make it a better fight aside from the names. It ain't the names, it's the, I think the current circumstances that they sit at, that they both at. Oh, Conwell fight tonight? You do? I'm flipping too, man. What time he fight, Connor? I definitely want to see it, man. And then you got Big Mouth Teo. And he fighting somebody that, like I said, we never really even heard of. So that shit is. And I just want to know why these two dudes, why the hell they keep calling for Tank, knowing damn well they got fights lined up, bro. That shit is like clout chasing at its best. Demetrius Bright, appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you in the super chat, man. Salute just doing the fan, man. Blessings to you and your fan too, bro. Appreciate you. He said the fight's already going to the co-main, so we have a little bit of time. Oh, all right, bet. That's cool, because I definitely want to catch it. It's on Pro Bellum, bet. I know how to get to that. Teofimo won Tank at 40. And you know what? Even if that's so, Tank will smoke his ass at 40, I think, too. I just don't think Teofimo could beat Tank. And y'all seen that? You seen a little sparring? You seen a little sparring? They was both younger. You know what I'm saying? I know Tio was like a little baby in that shit, but it was funny to watch. I definitely made a little video with that clip in there. Gary Zepeda, Ramirez, Taylor, Catterall, Regis, Matthias, Pedraza, and now Tio at 40. Solid. Yeah, facts. Facts. And they gonna mix I think they gonna mix it up. It's gonna be interesting to see who Regis gonna fight next too. I know he just smoked that guy he just fought. I want to even Matthias. I want to see who Matthias. I don't want to say his name wrong, but I want to see who he fight next too. Petraza is still decent too at 40. Probably a good fight to be honest. Which fight? Tank and Teofimo at 40. I don't think I think Teofimo could compete or something, but I definitely think Tank will end up beating his ass. He definitely don't move his head enough to me. And he be trying to do that shoulder roll shit. That shit, I could see him getting swept, caught with something, and knocked out playing with Tank like that. Nah, facts. Facts, TD. That's what I'm saying. It's going to be interesting to see who they're going to throw him in there with next because we need to see it. Like, I definitely don't want to see another Tyrone McKenna, and I'm pretty sure he don't care to fight another Tyrone McKenna. So let's give him something that's worth watching. I ain't gonna just yell Gary Antoine, but I can't wait to see who he gonna go in there with next. Him and Regis. And ain't Taylor fighting was this a Payton? Or am I tripping? Do better than Rolly, hopefully. yeah, man. Rolly. You gonna do better than him just simply because people don't talk as much as that dude talk. He talk way too much to not be good the way he is, and he's still out of touch with reality. T.O. gonna dream. T.O. to 35, he want that payday, and put him in put his ass in the highlight reel, aka sunken place. On the shadow round, be his ass, yo. I'm telling you, it's crazy how immediately he turned Rolly into a damn meme. A meme forever. He put that boy in meme world forever. Meme land. Not dreamland, meme land. You know what I'm saying? And Showtime helped them do it. They ain't shit for playing them replays and angles back like that, boy. That shit was funny as hell. Mad Chad salute, bro. How you feeling? How you feeling, man? Who you got on these fights, man? You got Danny and Jose Benavidez. You got Tio and Pedro Campa coming up down the pipeline. You got Ryan Garcia and Javier Fortuna fish. Meme land facts. We gotta coin that, man. You know, TD meme land, not dreamland, but meme land, and sent them there. Fuck that boy up. You fucked up when you just got right out the ring. You know he was embarrassed. He was like, man, what the hell? And like I said, look how he went back there and asked his pops what happened. Tank versus Loma winner gets title shot for whoever wins this weekend. I'm with that. Fate. I don't mind seeing Tank and Loma. But I just got this odd suspicion, and I could be wrong. You know, some people could call it better than I could. I just got this feeling that, like, if Haney is to be successful twice in a row against Kambosos and he got him for another fight, I think he's gonna try to squeeze Loma in there. I feel that way for some reason, but some people feel like they're gonna try to put him in there with somebody that's gonna beat him all success tonight. I feel you. I could dig it. Hopefully y'all kick some ass then tonight. This weekend in Fulton or Roman. I got Cool Boy, man. That should be an interesting fight. Them fights don't move me. Oh yeah. Nah, I feel you. They ain't nothing too crazy, but it just was something to bring up. I feel like for where Danny at, I just want to see if he actually still hungry, if he still want it, because I don't expect him to lose at all. But I got Fulton, TD. I feel like he gonna get him. Scooter and 9. Facts. Yeah, they ain't about nothing. Mad Chat. Scooter and 9. Yeah, I can see that. Cause he gonna get in the inside and work. And I think they ain't gonna be looking for each other. That fight gonna probably turn into another phone booth fight for me. Who said, yeah, he gonna put hands on him for sure. I think he got it. Danny Roman. I hope they allow that man to at least shoot for undisputed, because I think that's something that he could do. And then why not, man? Like, why not let him chase? You know what I mean, something that he could potentially grab. He got a different style, energy right now. Think he about to put a beating on Danny. He went in at the press conference. I gotta watch that too, because you like the second, third person that mentioned that, man. And people feel like they're excited about that. I'm definitely gonna go back and check for it, because I didn't watch it. I can't wait to see that too, because that's somebody I rock with. Shit, I had did when I first started the channel, I had did a video or two on him with the him and Brandon Figueroa. He had reposted my joint on his page too. Appreciate that, man, Chad. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate that. If he put on the performance, I think they won't be able to deny him. Yeah, they can't. They can't deny him. Jose ain't doing shit. I don't think so either, Crush. He gonna get beat up. But I just mainly want to see how hungry Danny is. Like, I know I ain't gonna expect too much out of him, but I just want to see, like, mentally where he at, and physically. Like, I want to see how he gonna look at 54. I want to see if he gonna really look like he can compete, if his power gonna translate, you know what I'm saying? If his shit gonna carry up, because he gonna need it. He gonna need it up there. He gonna need it. Because 54 pounders is definitely going to test his chin. Yeah, that's the energy you wanted to press. It definitely got me hyped for the fight. Shit was too much for Danny, too. Oh, it was one of them. I'm definitely going to watch that joint. I definitely going to watch it. Jose Diaz was good, bro. Appreciate you for sliding through. Jose Benavidez going to get dropped. Yeah, he might get dropped and stopped. Jose, he might get dropped and stopped. I wouldn't deny it. I wouldn't be too surprised. Like I said, for that fight, for me, like, why I even brought it up, because it's more so to see where Danny at. And like I said, like I was saying earlier, it's not so much the names that's so impressive. Danny is still a quality fighter, in my opinion. And like I said, I know he got the 3 losses. We all know that. But I just want to see where he at, like, in terms of, like, what he got left, because he been out for a minute, man. So I want to see how he going to approach this fight, and if he really going to look hungry. And if his power gonna translate, because I really want to see if he gonna even look like he can compete with those dudes at 54, because he gonna have his hands full. 54 different beasts, full of hitters. That's what I'm saying, Crush. We already know how they come, and they mix it up at 54. So it's like you ain't about to get there and change nothing. They mix it up at 54, and Danny is known, for mainly being about to pretty much willing to fight almost everybody. You know what I mean? Almost everybody. His power ain't hitting on shit at 54, but Jose gonna have it looking like something. Then that's what I want to see. Like, at least he better, because he better not go in there and just look subpar and win. Because Charles, after he whipped him, he got to move up. So the WBA don't try to make another mandatory right after that. Yeah, it's crazy. I was joking about it, but it probably was true. I was saying, they made that dude have to take a mandatory before they probably even actually sent him the belts. You know what I'm saying? You know how they be saying they be waiting for the belts in the mail and shit like that. However it go. And he probably literally didn't even have the shits in his possession, and they already done issued a mandatory. That shit was ridiculous, yo. Yeah, it's the taste test. Facts. It's the taste test. Facts. Crush already. Charlo for Tim in December, end of the year, the vicious KO. Yeah, and I seen Tim jump on his live a little bit. And he spoke a little bit on it. He ain't really said too much. He just said, yeah, He's like, yeah, well, I wonder where he's at, because they asked him, did he hear from the team? He said he ain't been checking or nothing, but, it is what it is. But he said, I think he said, mentioned something about Charlo's always angry or something. Then he was like, shit, like, thanks for the support. He was like, let's go get those straps. I'm like, yeah, all right. You think, I don't know what you think. Charles smashes Tim Zoo, and put that Zoo name right on his resume. You know what I'm saying? And I hope he, well, I ain't gonna hope, because he gonna beat his ass. So what I'm saying is, I hope after that he just, I don't know, because he ain't got nothing else to prove there at 54. I hope they all just move up accordingly. You know what I mean? So they could chase other smoke. Those who they did it super fast mandatory to it. I don't think I have to say it anymore. Now that's a fact, bro. That's a fact. And I ain't want to say it either, but it's truth. You know what I'm saying? They can't deny it. They did that shit almost immediately, man. They ain't even make it this secret. They just say, yeah, hey, mandatory 30 days, 20 days. And like, next day, 10 days. 19 days. Like, get the fuck out of here. Tim not ready. And he's scary for real. Ellie had a man on camera running from him. Cause yeah, I heard they asked him to go say something to him, and he was like, "Yeah, all right," and then went the completely other way or some shit like that, which is crazy. That's wild. I don't know how you do that, but he did it. They said he just went the other way, like he ain't even want to engage. That's what I'm saying. Like he don't got enough tools in his bag to me for Charlo. Like he's not the fastest. He's not no fleet of foot type of fighter. He do come straight forward. It's not really tricky. He's just a strong dude. He is technical to an extent. He got some solid fundamentals about him. Like, but he just like we talking about Charlo. And like I always say over here, it's levels. And I think when that fight happened, he gonna show exactly that, like he always do. And one thing I liked about Mel, and I hope he carry that energy over into his next fight. I'm talking about in terms of the calm that he was when he walked into the arena, man. He took that ring walk. You know how just like I said, how Tim Tszyu was joking, he always angry. Man, Mel came in there so calm, relaxed. I'm like, man, he's gonna be a hard dude to beat. His head is fully clear and he fully locked in like that. Yeah, I think so too, Crush. I don't think they gotta put on this like, you know what I mean? They gotta act like they want to smoke, but he don't really look too enthusiastic about it. But you're gonna talk, yeah. Let's go get those straps. Like he's out there the way he said it. Like, are you sure you want them straps, bro? You ain't talking like you really want them. Charles is a technician. He tries to perfect his craft. Yeah, that's a fact. And he's just a better all-around, higher skill, you know what I mean? Higher IQ, in my opinion. He just got more tools in his bag. I mean, I seen Tszyu get caught by Garcia, and Garcia ain't no known puncher, man. So I don't know. I know he going because Charlo gonna test the hell out of his chin. And that's why we gonna see what his chin really made of. And like I said, man, Garcia got you down. Charlo, man, catch you with that shit he hit Charles Hatley with. I remember that Charles Hatley knockout from Charlo? That shit was bad. From Mel, he beat that boy bad. And Tim Tszyu, yeah, like I say, he's just I think he's gonna be too slow. He's strong, but it's just nothing. Yeah, his dad was a little different, Crush. I agree. Like maybe a lot different shit. I mean, you get what I'm saying. Like you're gonna have some similarities naturally because of the bloodline, but he wasn't his pops, and I get what you're saying. I agree. He ain't him. He ain't him. His pops had a decent career. Not to say he won't, but I think he's gonna lose a lot sooner than his pop. Cause I'm telling you, Charlo ain't nothing to play with, and y'all acting like y'all want this smoke. So I hope they ready to get it, cause I know he ain't playing. He ain't playing no games with these dudes. I think as far as who had the best performance and better performance, Danny or Teo, man. Shit, man. That shit is a toss-up, to be honest with you. He can't afford another loss. Yeah, Costa was definitely nice. Definitely was. I just used to hate when they used to act like Floyd was ducking him or some shit. I remember that man said that shit clear as day. I'll stomp Tszyu. I'll stomp Costa Tszyu. Like, fuck out of here. But other than that, yeah, he was nice. That famous knockout when he got Zab like that. Did my boy Zab bad. And that's why Charlo gonna do his son bad. He gonna do Tim Tszyu ass bad. I think the next move should be a vacate after this. Defend them shits once. Vacate him, go your ass to 60. Tell your brother to take his ass to 68. And chase this quote-unquote monster that we keep hearing about. I'm tired of hearing about that. And while I'm over there, while I'm on it, I've been hearing that Morrell is wanting all kind of smoke. Yeah, facts, Crush. He damn sure gonna be some shit down his leg, for real. Tell him you're gonna be in there with a real dog. That shit different, for real. Mel know it too. He got the right amount of confidence. And like I said, I just want him to take that sense of calm that I noticed he had in terms of the ring walk and him, the way he fought. Like he ain't fight overly emotional, and I just appreciated that performance. It was sharp and it was a good one. But yeah, vacate. I say vacate. Let that shit go. Let them shits go. And it's not like you ain't duck no smoke. So you just oblige him that one time. Don't even give him the satisfaction. Beat one. That first one, beat his ass, and then go about your business. You know what I'm saying? Keep it moving. Keep that shit pushing. But like I said, I just want to see niggas move up. It's time. And hopefully we about to get this fight that we hate speaking about. So I'm gonna just leave that there. But hopefully that's coming soon. Cause from what I hear, I guess it's been some progress being made. So I just want to see it. And that was in peak form that night. Mental is everything. And that's why I always say a lot. I factor that in a lot. And even to just switch gears, like, with Devin Haney, it's like with as much shit as people feel like he gotta like overcome. Look how calm that dude is. And it ain't like a fake calm where you like, he just trying to play it cool. No, he's fully relaxed and comfortable. His responses, he comfortable. Like he just not, you know what I'm saying? He a hell of a dude, man. His mental, he locked in. They just threw Tim to the line. Literally, physically, that's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be like in every sense of the word, that's what they did. Skinny ducking for door. Yeah. And if they try that, we know we ain't buying it and we ain't letting them push that narrative. I'll be all over that. They ain't try that. Morrell, yeah, they saying Morrell, I'm hearing Morrell like personally wants smoke, like by any means necessary. After his next fight, he want to make the fight with David Benavidez. 7 fights in, assuming he gonna win this fight. He said he want that Benavidez smoke by any means necessary. Jay Dixon was good, bro. How you feeling? Appreciate you for sliding through, man. How you feeling on this good Thursday night? I want him to go ahead and smash on everybody and send his way back. Really would just be moving to a common expense. Yeah. What real smoke is waiting on Mel at 60? Yeah, it's no telling. But still, shit, he just got some more history to chase up there, which would be cool because it seemed like Gennady ain't gonna fight nobody but Canelo if he get the opportunity. So that's weak. I don't know why 60. They got enough fighters up there, but then again, they had some move up as well. So I don't know. They need to be mixing it up more for sure at 60. But honestly, the best man win. Yeah. Which fight you talking about, Jose? For which fight? Charlo versus Benavidez is going to show his morals, what we think he is, or if David is really a monster. I agree. And you know what? I kind of feel how my bro T was saying, like, think Charlo, and I said this before I even heard him say it, though, but he went a little bit deeper. Like, well, not really. He said this pretty much the same thing. I think Charlo sometimes could fight to his competition, and he could get up for the right kind of fight, if you get what I'm saying. Like, he for the right person, like T was saying, when he you got J-Rock pretty much calling him a turkey. I remember all that, saying he ain't gonna fight him, and then look what happened. So it's like now you got Maul chasing him. Mel finally listened to his coach, and it shows facts quick, and that's what I was saying he had to do. Coming into that fight, he had to be calm, cool, collective, and listen to Derek James, keep his back off the ropes, and not get backed up so much in that fight. Don't allow Castano to back him up because he can't fight going backwards. Castano can't anyway. Yeah, and that's facts. It's all facts. And I'm just appreciative of the performance because he was smart enough to make the adjustments, and that was one of the key adjustments. It's simple and plain. Listen to your coach. Listen to what got you there. You know what I'm saying? 3 names for 60. Yeah. He still go up there and chase some shit. Morrell said, bring them up. Yeah, Ruckus, yeah, man. I'm hearing he wants smoke for real with David Benny, man. And he already, like, he know he about to run through this dude, and he want that fight. I want to see it. Fuck it. Get Undisputed and SmackDown channel. Yeah, me too. Roger, what's good, bro? How you feeling? Charlo got selecty problems. We gonna see. I don't think so, man. I think Charlo gonna come in here and do what he do. But I get you. I feel you. You think he got some problems with Selecki. Hey, that's his next fight. We're gonna see. I think he's gonna do it. I think he's gonna handle business for sure, though. I ain't mad at GGG not fighting these fighters. He old. Should just get that Canelo check, right, and call it quits. Yeah, that's probably what he's trying to do, yo. That's probably really what he's trying to do. Get that check and slide. from Cuba. If he wants to smoke, go get it. 7 fights in. I think it's early, but it's not my life. Yeah. He's so confident, bro. Like he confident. He confident. DP was good, bro. Appreciate you for sliding through. How you feeling? I had zero interest in Fortuna in that fight. Yeah. I just, that was one coming up. So I just figured, why not put Mr. Big Mouth on the spot? Mr. I want Tank. After I beat Fortuna the 16th, and we can do it. Like, all right, whatever, bro. We heard that story before. Last style matchup. Yeah. Nah, he is. He ain't gonna let that. He ain't gonna let him do what he want. I know he not. That's these motherfuckers fight. They be the first time boxing guys from the same camp fought. Yeah. I definitely want to see them throw damn. Fuck it. Last year I picked Fortuna over Ryan. This time I don't know. Yeah, I was definitely feeling like that too, Roger. D Free, my bro, was good with you. How you feeling? Appreciate you sliding through here. Yeah, man, that's how I was feeling too, Roger. I was definitely feeling like Fortuna would have got him. Now he got older, and it's like, But like I said, I think for him to possibly put himself in position to win, you got to kind of make the fight ugly, like he known for doing. He known for making the fight ugly. You know what I'm saying? He ain't necessarily got to be dirty, but, he make shit rough in there and ugly with his style sometimes. Probably the most explosive fighter ever. Yeah. His chin exploded right into Tank fist. That was a hell of an explosion. Shit was like a car crash, wasn't it? The Fortuna ducked Devin and lost to JoJo. Stock went to 0. Now, that's a fact. Teach. Yeah, he damn sure ducked. He ain't want the smoke. Yeah, my bad. My son talking to me. What you, bro? Somebody still got to move up. Yeah. Fuck it. Why not? They was already talking about it. They already got us thinking like that. They might as well go ahead and do it. Honestly, Fortuna needs to be aggressive. Yeah, and rough him up. Don't let Ryan stand back there. Rough him up because that chin gonna be in the air for one of them little wild punches that Fortuna like to throw, a little awkward or unorthodox. Like I said, however y'all want to call it. He ain't your typical, boxer to me. He got a little funny style. I don't really like it, but it could be troublesome for Ryan if he could execute some things in there. And like I said, he got to be, work his way in there and fucking touch Ryan ass up. And get Devin versus Shakur next year, by the way. You think so? I mean, I'm gonna always support that fight. Like, it's gonna be a hell of a fight, but I feel like it'll be too soon. Well, not really shit, man. All I say is if the opportunity is there and if both fighters want it, fuck it. Hell yeah. I ain't saving nobody. If motherfuckers want to get in there, get in there. You know what I'm saying? Fortuna needs to get aggressive. Like Ryan robbed him or something. Yeah, facts. I mean, it'll serve him best. Don't stand back there and just let him try to pick you apart with those little. As he do got some speed, but with that his hook and his straight he liked it though. Devin locked in for 5 fights with Top Rank. Yeah, I did hear something about that. I read a post and it seemed like, man, I don't know. They want him to lose, man. They trying to put him through the ringer. Like they trying to make that shit. And I'm just interested to see, like, I don't want to jump the gun, but I'm just assuming that he beat Kambosos twice. Like, who's gonna be that next fighter right there? Like, I want to know how they're gonna try to play it, because that'll tell us a lot. Who his next opponent be, saying considering he was to get past him, that should be crazy. You think with pressure? Yeah. He can't. I mean, yeah. Kambosos, Loma, Shakur, Tio. Nah, Roja, you right, yo, because that's what I was thinking. Where you got Loma at right there, I promise you that's what I was thinking. And mainly because he, Bob Arum love that dude. But, did like the good brother Knockout said, like, he don't put his fighters in fights that he don't think they could win. And his thoughts on it was something like, he don't think he gonna put Loma in there. But I for some reason, I don't know. I don't think he'd be scared of that matchup. I know they kind of look like he ducked the smoke early, but I don't know. It just seemed like they're gonna try to find a way for him to get them belts back, because they want to try to prove that he's so much better than everybody else. And that Shakur being that fourth and Tio, That'd be some hell right there. That's a hell of a 5 fights right there, man. We just got to fight, see how it plays out. Yeah, that's a fact. Devin is about to have the best resume out of everyone. I mean, shit, if that lineup was to go like that, that should be crazy. I ain't even gonna lie to you. His next opponent is Loma. Bob said it, and that's what I was saying. I knew I wasn't tripping. People keep saying other shit, like, nah, it's gonna be this one. You know, I'm like, man, I could have swore I know I wasn't tripping. I ain't make that up. They already spoke. They said they was at the end of that deal. At next, after the, you know. And it's funny. It's kind of funny how he next like that, just knowing that it's 2 fights at least between them, and it's almost with him saying he next. It's almost like, are you just expecting Dev to win or something? I don't know. I'm definitely expecting to go out there and whoop some ass. Dev either going to lose or have the best resume in boxing. Yeah, man. If that's how they're going to do him, Roger, if they're going to throw him, you know, killer after killer after killer like that. I mean, but I mean, I know in his mind, he feel like he built for it. So I don't think he going to mind. Like, you get what I'm saying? It just is what it is. But I hope everybody else mix it up, because that'd be too much. Like, right, if they could just line it up so that every single one of them could fight him next like that, that should be crazy. Without nobody else mixing it up, that'd be wild. The fact that Bob said Loma erased all my worries of Devin getting robbed in Australia. So it's like, what you think he meant by that? So he's saying, like, you know, he got insurance. Even if that ain't the case, that's Loma is his insurance. So he don't care if he get robbed or not. He got telling you, ain't Loma ain't no for sure win. Like, I mean, I'm talking about Loma ain't going for sure. That ain't no 100% that he beat Haney. I don't know what Bob thinking. I'm going with Haney in that fight. I've never thought highly of Bozo. Yeah, swore T.O. was going to run through him as he should. Yeah. And the only thing T.O. did was try to run through him, literally, all in the first round. He should have known right fucking then and there, like, he was doing something wrong. It shouldn't have took him the whole fight to realize, like, or most of the fight, you know what I mean? Fighting like that, all emotional, boy. When you became a one-punch knockout artist in the first round like that. Fought emotional as hell. He wore his emotions on his fists, well, on his sleeves, because he was getting punched. Yeah, Bob just did an interview a couple days ago, and he said it will be Loma, and that's what I'm saying. So I knew I wasn't tripping, bro. Loma's definitely bigger ties than Cam. Yeah, for sure. Hell yeah, that'd be a real fight. That'd be a real fight. Not saying Cam ain't a real fight. I ain't gonna disrespect him. That's gonna be some real fights, but I just think the real fighter is gonna be Dev to come out on top. I just feel like he's more skilled in a lot of areas. You know what I'm saying? Cam might do this or that slightly better. Maybe if somebody was saying some shit in the inside, but all in all, Dev could make that fight easier than what some people might think. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, it's just about being himself, and the fact that he responded accordingly in that presser let me know that he got his head on straight, man. He looking to go out there and do what he do, and that's very important. Just go do what you do, be Dev, and beat that man. And then when the opportunities present itself, put a hurting on him. Make that shit count. Loma's getting old. Bob needs to go with the young, fresh legs. That's Devin, Shakur, and him to mix it up in the future. Yeah. I don't see why that can't happen. All those dudes honestly should be on the path to fighting each other at some point. If 135, 160 would mix it up, that would be great. Yeah, facts. But like I said, man, that's why I was happy in a way, like that Rolly fight was out the way. Get what I'm saying? Because it's like, who else you fighting after that? Get what I'm saying, dog? Please don't go try to find somebody that we don't want to see. Just give us somebody we want, and we'll respect it, and we'll support it. You know what I'm saying? Do not give us somebody that's not on Tank level, because that's ignorance at this point. We don't need to see it be like that. That's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Let that man chase that greatness. Let him get in there with the people he need to get in there with. Nothing more, nothing less. And I think that's what everybody's supposed to get. He keep calling, man. These dudes, that's another problem I'm having. All these dudes keep calling Tank name and don't want to fight him, man. Damn, yo. That's why I hope he start applying pressure on these dudes that keep using his name for clout, because that shit getting ridiculous. Tank should fight Ryan just to end that shit once and for all. Yeah, nah, facts, bro. That's why I said I'm all for that, him beating him up, because I'm tired of him saying his name. He started that shit back up again. So it's like, now I want you to get it the most. And then T.O. too. I really think he'd beat both of them. I think Tank would knock both of them dudes out. And probably Ryan a little sooner. You know what I'm saying? But I think he'll overpower Teofimo at some point and fuck him up. Honestly, all honestly, I do. I don't know. Again, I'm gonna say it. I don't know if y'all seen that sparring footage. I know it was years ago. I get it. They was young and all that, but that's all I need to see, man. Tank got so much better. Teo got better, but you already seen you could be somebody could get in your head, man. You know what I'm saying? To have you go outside of yourself. Tank is a strong fighter mentally. Like, it's hard to break him. You never seen him broke in the corner. You never seen nobody break his will. He always look confident. You get what I'm saying? He don't never look shaky. Like, that should be rare. Like, you seen Teo start looking like he was doubting himself, especially once that knockdown happened. He was looking like, damn, how the fuck that happened? And around that, he probably was winning. You get what I'm saying? Around, he probably was winning, and that was the start of the bullshit for him right there. And he need to humble himself and just fight and stop calling Tank out if it ain't realistic, dude, because I'm sick of it. I want to see one of them fights bad. They talk about him too much. They're obsessed with this dude. Imagine Ryan and eating a flush over. I can imagine it, bro. I can really imagine that. You can see his ass go to sleep, bro, because that's what it'll be. Take his ass and knock him out. Telling you, he tall, his chin be in the air, and I know Tank gonna time him, and his feet are not good, in my opinion. You get what I'm saying? So it'll just really be a matter of time. From the time the bell, Ryan versus Tank, from the time that the opening bell start, that man would be on borrowed time. As a matter of fact, as soon as the fight is announced, he on borrowed time. His career be on borrowed time. For real, for real. On commentary, aka my brother St. Louis, was good with you. How you feeling? How you feeling, bro? Appreciate all y'all. Smash the like button for your boy if you didn't. And we just gonna keep rolling, man. We'll keep on rolling. But yeah, man, flush overhand left. Somebody probably have to wake him up respectfully. Somebody probably really be waking that boy up. And that all I'm saying is I just want Tank to just put an end to some of this name calling out that people doing and start applying real pressure on people to see if they really want smoke. Because I think he gonna call some bluffs if he start coming like that. And ain't no look, you star cash cow. I know you ain't gotta call nobody out. But don't treat it like you gotta allow everybody to call you out either. Like, the obliged to smoke when motherfuckers is acting like they want to fight you is pretty much what I'm saying. So motherfuckers acting like they really want to fight, just get in there and beat on them. Do what you do. But like I said, man, these dudes, they need to learn, man. You already got a loss. You was running your mouth in that fight. Now, before you even get your next fight, you hollering out Tank again. Ryan Garcia, you look average in your last fight, but yet still you calling out for Tank again. I see a pattern, man, with these dudes, man. Y'all get where I'm going. I see a pattern, man. And it's clout chasing at its finest. It's like I was saying earlier, it's like when an artist about to drop an album, he just talks shit about somebody that he really don't want no problems with, just to get some attention. That in that case, that's what they're doing in boxing. You know what I mean? They about to have a fight. So maybe to generate some buzz around a fight that nobody really too much particularly interested in. You know what? Let us just call out Tank. Like that, I'm pretty sure dudes probably got each other numbers and everything, bro. I'd probably be like, you know what I mean? Planning it. Yeah, let's call Tank out after this fight. After he beats Rolly, let's call him out. And then both of y'all assholes got fights lined up, but y'all want to fight Tank. I call Cat. You know what I'm saying? As the young kids be saying it, I call Cat. Goddamn it. Got a clout chase it. But yeah, facts though. That's crazy. And then they really asking for smoke that I honestly think they don't want. They better off taking the head of this shit I got over here than getting in there with Tank right now, because he gonna starch one of their asses. Telling you, T.O. coming off that loss, you better focus up, bro. But like I said, the dude that they named that he fighting is somebody with, 33, what is he, 33 1-1, 22 KOs, but that one loss, I believe he was stopped in that fight, yeah, and he was 27-0 and got stopped by a dude that was 11-8-1. So you just imagine they handpicked this opponent carefully for T.O. so he could shine at 140 and probably talk some more shit. I mean, probably if he called Tank out again, he's gonna piss me off. Especially if these dudes really ain't trying. I'm all for the call out if it's real. But if you just doing it just to bring attention to yourself, I'm not with that. That's weak. Like, only call names if you're really trying to get smoked. And Tank ain't just one of them names that y'all want to keep calling. I don't know when they're going to learn. I ain't saying be scared of them, but what I am saying is don't clout chase the name. You're not going to fight him, don't fight him. I mean, if you're not going to fight him, don't call him out. And that's where I'm at with it. And it's the same thing go for Ryan. Focus on what's in front of you for you don't make it out of that shit. You know what I'm saying? That go for both of their asses because we seen upsets all the time. And Ryan, in my opinion, his performance suffered and it lacked because of the lack of work that he put in. To me, I don't think he put in the work in the gym. And that's exactly why he looked average to me in that fight. He trained how he fight. Hitting that dumbass bag, turning his head, kissing it, doing all that weird shit. None of that shit gonna help you when you get in the actual fight. So I don't even understand why he do this shit. Like, that shit is weird. Tygo wants his rematch. His old scary ass. I hope he don't want no rematch because that's the last thing he need. He's a scary son bitch. That boy is scary as hell. I didn't think he was gonna get in there. The stare down was all intense and shit, like some back in the day shit. Then you got in there and wussed out. You know what I'm saying? He ain't even want to get hit. Got in there and start acting funny, man. For real, for real. That's why I always say it's a difference. It's a difference between fighting somebody you want to fight and then fighting somebody that actually want to fight you back. And that's what you seen in that. Like, he picked Emmanuel to go out of some hat, obviously. And he got in there and laid the egg. They laid the egg together, both of them. Damn dummies. So like I said, he better focus on Fortuna. He better hope he make it through that fight. Because if he don't, his career is gonna be in question. And it ain't gonna look good for him. And he better look impressive because if he have another dud performance and still win, I don't think that does anything for his career. Like, he gonna have to be impressive in this one. Maybe that's why they're trying to put him in there with Fortuna. I don't know. I don't remember the last time that dude been in the ring. But did y'all hear the news of the return of the Can Man? My boy AB. Some news on that. That definitely, he posted it himself. Shit. Say he fighting Omar Figueroa July 23rd. What y'all think? Good fight or no? I don't want to see it. I like AB, man. He just got to let them hands go. Gots to. Especially if you're going to fight Omar, because Figueroa like to throw hands, man. So AB going to have to do what he do. He going to have to come correct, too. I didn't see the Tago fight, but from what I heard, Ryan can't beat Fortuna. Yeah, TD. He looked mad subpar and average. And like, I know you see the same clips I be seeing, and they annoy you probably the same way they annoy me. I'm pretty sure when he be punching that bag, I gotta get the name of that bag because I can't keep just calling it that thing. But you know what I'm talking about. That shit he always punching. So, like, the way he trained, like, far as the footage that he actually released, and then or either that or he doing like that body shot shit, and it's like you get in the ring and you try to emulate that shit in the actual fight, and it just don't work the same way at all. That's about even. Omar's done too. Yeah, Omar, he took some tough L's. Yeah, Abel did he? Abel put hands on him and stopped him. He definitely did and stopped his ass. And I think the other loss was Ugaz. Ugaz was fucking him up. I thought Ugaz was gonna stop him. I think it was Ugaz that got Omar. Hold on, let me click to make sure. I think it was though, if I ain't mistaken. Yeah, it was Ugaz, and yeah, he took back-to-back losses, but Ugaz was ripping his ass, yo. Dropped him in the first round. He was on his ass, man. And Abel Ramos put real hands on him and stopped him in 7. Good thing about AB, he had that war, but he ain't get stopped. Get stopped yet. He got a hell of a chin still. He just got to trust in his corner and up his punch output for real, for real. It ain't like he got to do some shit that's impossible. He looked like he be in shape to do it. It's just like a mental block sometimes with AB. Nakatani look like he's gonna get an easy win in his next fight. And with Nakatani is that Teach you talking about the one that Tio and Loma beat? You guys beat him up too. You got any power? You talking about Omar, right? Yeah, damn sure he ain't got no crazy power. He just throw a lot. He'll wear you down if you allow that shit, though. Because you know why I know this is a fight that AB really could win, and I'm not just being a fan of him when I say that. Because Ugas beat him, and I know I ain't saying AB is Ugas. What I'm saying is or I ain't saying they fight alike or none of that. What I'm saying is Ugas is not known for throwing the most punches either. But he was on Figueroa ass. Like, he was easy, clean cut, unanimous decision. He was fucking him up at one point. Oh, all right. Nakatani, who is his opponent, you know? I think it's called a snakehead bag. Facts, St. Louis. I like your point of views, too. It should be on point, bro. But yeah, motherfuckers train how they fight. Or fight how they be training, should I say. Fight how they train. And it's not productive. That's why their performances are lacking and missing something. And they come out and almost look like kind of limited and basic in a way. You see what I'm saying? Because your training is so fucking basic. Like you literally going in there doing what you do. You know what I'm saying? In the gym. And that's why I said, like, when we seen Spence in that media day workout, get what I'm saying? Like, that shit just was impressive, because I was like, that's what started making me talk about a stoppage when I seen that. Because I'm like, look how he working in this shit. Yo, he ain't taking no breaks. He in crazy shape. Like, if that got any indication as to how the fight gonna play out, he gonna beat his ass. And that's exactly what happened. Yeah, you handsome, man. I'm sorry I'm late. I'm here. I appreciate you. Lady do. How you feeling? Did you smash the like button? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, that shit gonna catch up to them. They on borrowed time with all that training half-assed and then getting in the fight and expecting a spectacular performance. That's just unrealistic, because to me, from what they're showing us, they're not putting in the work. That's what it looked like. Like Ryan, he trained weird. Rolly was another one. He trained weird. You see what happened as soon as a punch touched him. But I hear Teofimo, for this fight that he got coming up, I hear he taking it serious. So that's a good sign. A1, my brother, salute. A1 Hoop Zone. How you feeling, bro? Appreciate you sliding through. I got a headache. Take my meds. I'll be okay. All right, then you go ahead and relax then. For sure, you right, point. Yeah. And that it just, they had a point where I think they on borrowed time, just being fair, just being realistic. That shit ain't going. It's only so many fights I think they gonna have where they able to just get away with being half-assed, is what I'm saying. So Ryan got to show something for this fight against Fortuna for sure. I think if he lay another dub, people gonna start to question him even more than he already is in question. And you definitely gonna hear that he ain't ready for Tank. I could just hear it now. You another shitty performance, and you calling for Tank, you just career suicide at this point. Shit, Ryan be hitting. I think it's snakehead bag. Oh yeah, there you go. Appreciate you, St. Louis. Yeah, think you right too. I think you're right about that, bro. Definitely think you're right. And that's what I'm saying. He hitting that shit, not looking, kissing the bag. boy, that shit ain't gonna help you in no fight. You lucky Emmanuel was scared. Because if he wasn't, you probably would have got your ass beat. That boy was shook, though. And you can't be in no fight scared, man. Can't win like that. Well, that's okay, because like I say, I want to see if Fortuna really get up for this fight. If he take it serious like he's supposed to, come in there in shape and actually want to try to win. Then we might see a fight. But if he come in there timid, act like he going through the motions and some shit like that, or get hit with something and then be all cautious and safe, if that's the case, then he gonna lose, of course. But he got to come in there and do him. Anything less, he gonna get his ass beat. Even sad to say, or he gonna just allow Ryan to outpoint him. But I want to see if Ryan gonna make any improvements in this fight. That's what I really want to see too. You know what I'm saying? I want to see how he going, what he gonna look like. I want to see how Teo gonna look at his first fight at 140. Like I say, he fighting this dude Pedro, but he look like he got a padded record to me, and his only loss was a stoppage, if I'm not mistaken, by 11-8-1 dude. Like I said, I think Tank's next fight might be Cruz. You talking about Isak again? Pitbull Cruz? Cause he better not dare. He better not dare fight that dude again. And I ain't even saying it like that. I just don't want to see it. Yeah, hell no, I hope not. And that's what I'm saying. That'd be kind of going backwards to me, because it's like, although he didn't knock him out how we would have loved to see it, but we all know realistically he ain't had it two hands either. And when he started touching him a little bit shortly after, he hurt his hand. So it's like, and then still outboxed him with the one hand. I don't see why he should even revisit that. It would do nothing for his career besides just give him another win and probably a big payday again. You know what I'm saying? And now you're gonna get the paydays regardless. So why not, you know what I mean, chase the biggest possible dudes? Who aware though? Who you talking about? St. Louis? Coward Nello was good, bro. Appreciate you sliding through. How you feeling? Thanks, coach. Seems to want it. Oh, the Cruz rematch. Ah, man. I mean, cause I know I did hear him speak about Loma for sure. And I just want him to take the fights that he's supposed to take, like the fights we'll want to see, not no more, none of that other shit. Dude was at a Tank fight in the homecoming. Talks from 10 years ago. Yeah, right. Looking weird as hell. I seen Boxing Ego post a picture of him and the little Saw character on the bike. That shit was funny as hell. He really had on one of them suits, like the James Bond special, knockoff ass James Bond. Silly, goofy ass dude. Devin Cambosa's presser in 20 minutes. Bet. I'm gonna try to catch that shit. I'm trying to go past 9 anyway. Just trying to stay in a good window. Appreciate all y'all sliding through too. Y'all smack the like button for me if you didn't. All the pressures just for me been satisfying because how Dev handling himself as a champion. What's that, St. Louis? You talking about Tank? You better not fight Cruz again. He better not. Like, that's who you talking about. I hope not. I probably want to see that shit again. And that's what I'm saying. Tank in a blessed position, and I just want to see him take advantage of it in a way where it don't look like he abusing it. You get what I'm saying? Where he look like he milking it. Don't do it like that, because I would hate to see shit like, you know, people get restless with those type of fights. But it seemed like he really just box office at the end of the day, because he broke records fighting Rolly, man. That shit say something about his star power, man. his drawing power is really a cash cow in boxing. I think he'll fight Rivera next or soon. I did hear about that. I did hear about the Michelle Rivera fight. That would be a real fight. That would be a fight nobody would complain about. You can't complain about that one. That'll be a good one. That'll be a good fight. Michelle Rivera could fight for real. That'll be a good test too. Just continue to show me that he could be poised under any circumstances, and that shit just impressive. Oh yeah, hell yeah! I only had St. Louis. We had the saw suit, little thing that be on the bike. Tank really a star, but now he has to set the standard and take us back to the good days when everyone mostly fought. Now that's a fact, Jay. Because that's what we deserve. And like I was saying, when you in a position like that and you blessed like that, it's a such thing as abusing it. You get what I'm saying? And for me, abusing it would be giving us, you know, anything less than what would be kind of like a 50-50 fight on paper. Get what I'm going? Like, challenge yourself. You get what I'm saying? Like, you, in his last two fights, you know, Pitbull Cruz and this Rolly shit, even with that going 6 rounds, he continued to show me that he got an IQ, he very poised, and he's smart. So it's like, I think Tank got everything he needed to compete with whoever he need to fight, yo. So, yo, Billy the Puppet. Yeah, that's it. He had that suit on like that. He paid my boy EJ that 20 bands. EJ said he might give it to his mom. Yeah, I would be out talking about some fuck Golden Boy. Like, you want to make the fight without Oscar. Yeah, okay, dummy. Okay. See how that worked out for Tio. Triller said, man, this shit is a shit show. Triller hauled ass on that, left their asses hanging. That's the motherfuckers right at the altar. He just be talking like Ryan Garcia, really a attention whore. He a prisoner of the moment for real. Like, I was just trying to give him his just due for talking positive after his win. Like, it looked like he accepted and understood that his fight was lackluster and it just didn't really deliver. And he spoke like he knew where he stood, like as a fighter, and he said the right shit. No more calling people out. You just said you weren't gonna do that. Now you're doing it again. Like, I bet. Can't look. He sleep his ass for real, for real. Tio was fighting, which is with Snack. Body is high as ranking. Oh, that Pedro guy teach. They say Tio taking this fight serious, so that's a good sign. We ain't got to see him come in there unprepared again and get his ass beat. Because if he, like I said, if he take his career take another hit, he gonna be, yeah, that's where he ranked. His highest ranking. What number is he ranked? Are you saying he the highest rank possible? Like, that's shit, because I know he got some padded ass record. I say padded because I went down the list. He ain't got a lot of notable names and none of that shit. Young Billy Boxing was good, bro. Appreciate you sliding through. How you feeling? Yeah, and that's what I'm saying too. Tio, you talking about you the only one to be able to beat Tank. You got this fight with this dude coming up. You ain't learn your lesson with Cambosis? Putting the carriage before the horse, bro. Putting the carriage before the horse, you're gonna fuck around and get your ass beat. Oh, pardon me, y'all. Just want to know what route Tio is taking. Shit. Right now, the safe route. He taking the safe route. Yeah, facts. YB, he be tripping. I don't only want to be Tank. Tell him to come to ESPN. Shut up, boy. You don't get to make that call. Don't forget Ricky. Yeah, I got you, D Free. I'm gonna be over there. Hold up, I'm gonna be over there. Cause he doing Antoine Russell. Let's try to do it in like hold on. I just got a little joint from him. Say about 30 minutes. I think that's gonna be 9:30ish. I'll be off before then. Yeah. Yeah, word, man. That's gonna be a good one. Antoine Russell. But yeah, man, as far as this shit go, man, Ryan, he's still on the clock for me. I need to see what he got for real. Cause I'm tired of him calling for Tank, man. If he lay an egg, we get the right he gonna get questioned, man. He ain't looking too good. They're gonna question him. He already looked shitty his last time out, so he looks shitty again. There's no way he get no Tank fights. So he could cancel that. But like I said, I just hope Tank start applying pressure to all these dudes that's attaching their name to his to probably bring attention to themselves. The shit weak. It look like some clout chasing shit. And it's story getting old, man. It's like if you really want to fight Tank, go about it the right way. All that calling for him when you already got to fight or he just fought. That shit is, I see a pattern, and they continue to do that shit. These motherfuckers like they in cahoots or something, and they just sit back and talk to each other about calling Tank out. Like it's starting to be like a weird ass obsession and some weird shit going on with these people the way they act when it come to Tank. That shit is crazy to me. I don't get it. But I say, man, if they ready, throw their asses in there, man. I ain't protecting nobody. Shit, you want smoke, get your ass in there and get your ass beat. And I like David Morrell, too, while I'm at it. As far as his call out seem like it's real, because it seemed like he want smoke with David Benavidez by all means necessary. By any means necessary. Got the notification for the press conference. All right, back. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna wrap this shit up anyway. Appreciate all y'all for sliding through anyway. Like I said, Ryan's still on the clock. He got something to prove. He lay an egg that we on his ass. Tio, I hear he focused, and I know they carefully handpicked this dude, even though he only got the one loss. He got knocked out by a dude that was 11-8-1. I keep saying that because that shit was wild. In 2 days, Morrell putting everyone on notice. Yeah. I hear he want what's the name? David Benavidez by any means necessary. So he like he put hands on Thrill Hill was good, bro. Appreciate you sliding through. How you feeling? So yeah, he said he'd make him his bitch. I could have swore he said that about David Benavidez. So and like I said, from what I'm hearing, like he want to fight him for real. 7 fights and all, and I hear that. I think Team Benavidez is willing to fight him too. And maybe they guessing the young dude with 7 fights, they probably could take advantage. But I'm telling you, I really think Morrell gonna present some issues for David Benavidez. Number one, he gonna be confident. He not coming in there to be no opponent. He coming in there to try to win. And like I said, I'm big on people. I'm big on people, and fighters fighting people that want to fight them back. You get what I'm saying? Because that's when we gonna get the fights we want to see. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, you know what I mean? When top fighters want to fight other top fighters, that's how we going to get those fights we want. And I know Morrell real early in his career, but you could just see where he headed, man. He looked like the goods, man. And like I said, we ain't protecting nobody. If you want to get in there, get in there respectfully. And it's all good. Like, I'll support it. You know what I'm saying? And as for Danny, I think it's the same thing for him, man. I just want to see if he hungry, see where he at with it, man. See how if his power gonna carry up to 54, because if it don't, he gonna be in trouble. You're gonna have a tough time. You know what I'm saying? But I don't expect that to be the case. I don't think Jose Benavidez is gonna beat him. I think that's the perfect opponent for where Danny at right now. All right, that's what we got it now, just like Boots. Yeah, yeah. Some other ones. This is these. Tell you, man, some of these young fighters, especially some of these young Cuban fighters that slipped up in here, they decent, man. They more than decent. They nice. They got some talented fighters for real. Like I said, Danny, man, he in a I don't know. There's no way he should lose to Jose Benavidez. That dude just had a draw against somebody I never heard of, relatively unknown dude. I think Danny Garcia gonna be able to beat him. And like I said, as long as his power carrier, he fuck around and get a stoppage. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. But I don't see him beating Danny. But this fight has show us how hungry Danny is, how committed he still is to boxing, being that he been out for a minute since that Spence fight. And it'd definitely probably give us a little peek if he could hang at 54 or not. You know what I mean? He might not be able to hang there. You know what I'm saying? But it remains to be seen. It might happen. It might not. I mean, he might be able to hang. He might, you know what I mean? He might can't. But like I said, I think either way he put it, no matter how he look in this fight, unless he just like a totally different fighter, 54 is going to be a tough division for him to compete in because he got a low punch output. You know what I'm saying? He is tough, but you got some real dogs up there at 54, and they punching totally different. So hopefully for him, his power translate and he able to be successful up there. But like I said, I expect him to beat Jose Benavidez. I mean, Ryan Garcia, the jury's still out. And Tio, I think they handpicked this opponent. I don't think they're going to put him in a position to lose back-to-back fights. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. But, man, that's pretty much it, man. I'm going to wrap this up, man. I appreciate all y'all for sliding through here, kicking it with me. If y'all ain't hit that button, smash the like button on your way out. And, I'll be back tomorrow with another one. So salute to everybody that's still in the chat, man. I'm gonna let y'all people get out of here. We go check out this fighter ratings over there at Ricky. So salute to everybody, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all on the next one. I'll be back tomorrow. Peace.